facing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. Welcome, the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the game. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught near the sticks. It's Donaldson. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and in the first play of the game, they take advantage of it.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Well, Texas and Ohio State, the last time a part of college football history, of course, that classic collision in the Cotton Bowl. Jack Sawyer with the strip sack and scoop and score. The decisive play in an unforgettable football game.
Yeah, one of those big games that you can remember, maybe 2 or 3 plays being the difference in the game. You mentioned a play by Jack Sawyer, of course, at the end of the first half. The screen pass to Trevion Henderson that looked like Ohio State was just trying to not turn the ball over. High percentage throw, ends up going for a touchdown. So the Buckeyes made the plays when they had to be able to get out of there with a win. And anytime you put these two teams on the field together, a ton of NFL talent and athletic ability. Let's see how this one plays out. Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Wide open downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
He's running out of time here. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. The pocket breaking down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. There's the handoff. He breaks free. He shreds the tackle. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Longhorns will have to kick this away. On a punt now for the first time today. And here's the return. And the return brought down by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? To throw, it's Sayin. Bringing pressure. Going for a big play downfield. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no. A great way to throw picks.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Takes the handoff. It's Donaldson. First down and more. He's still running. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
No.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
No.
Kickoff fielded inside the 20. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21.
You guys was it out there.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it cost the offense 5. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Scanning the field. It's Manning. He's looking deep again. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of threaded. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
See if he can make a play on this return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff. Spinning out of the tackle. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The pass rush closing in. And they've got him on the blitz.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And they're able to get him down. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. And they find the tight end open on the corner route.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Good enough for first down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Hand off to the right side. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a... It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Texas. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good.
The kick is good. That makes the score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Steps out at the 16. Would have been a lot better off just taking a knee in the end zone. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Ball away quickly, but nobody in the area, and the official's going to call intentional grounding here. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
They'll kick it away here. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking for a man. Short throw complete to the tight end. Scooped up in the defense. He's in the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense produces 6 points. Potential momentum shifter. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. He's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Disquipke picked up by one of the blockers. They bring him down to the 41. The return team does a solid job there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launches it deep down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he finally goes down near midfield. That's a solid return after the pick.
Put that back in the front.
Defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break all
Well, I don't know where
to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again.
Look outside on the step.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half, and they punch it in and build the lead before the break. And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. So the big lineman a little too far downfield, and the official spots it, draws the flag, and takes the touchdown off the board. The Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
About 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. It'll be 1st and 10. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Fires it on the move. Tried to press the ball deep. It's incomplete.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect to his receiver downfield.
The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
You ain't see it?
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Lacey. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. It'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First at their own 43. Suddenly they're no longer backed up at near midfield after that one explosive play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
I think he did take it. But...
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21.
No, it's because I had to do back here. Yeah. I wish they did it here. I mean, if it ain't here, it was here.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out. It's Graham. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. Pulls it in outside the 10. He's still running. They're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown on that final tackle as time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the Upmen. Finally brought down at the 45. That's a great return.
And the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackled, but first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. To the air, it's Lacy. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Texas, as they come roaring back now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Inside the end zone and still running. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Tries to get it to the running back. Over the middle, it's Jackson. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's caught from inside the 20. Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the second down play. Throwing off play action. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
When that pass rush got in there in a hurry, great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to throw, it's Lacy. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Muscles past the defender. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fighting off the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense really clicking.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He makes the grab, a successful 2-point try. They bump the lead up even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
Dropping back. It's Lacey. It's another deep shot. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown in the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
That keeps the score. Ohio State.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts from inside the 20. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
The Longhorns will line up to kick it away. They'll punt it away for the fourth time today. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. Begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Taking a shot deep down the right side. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down but missed it.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
This time it's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, he makes the catch. Gets some space around the 30. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. The powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. First down and 10. To the air. It's Sayin. It's a wide receiver screen. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They are pouring it on now.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Here comes a handoff. Breaks free. A quick spin move. Bursts into space. Past the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Direct snap. Running out of time in the pocket. That one's incomplete. An interesting first down call, but it doesn't work.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Direct snap. He's got room to run. Powering through. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Play action here on first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And he makes the grab inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a great throw by this quarterback, but let's give credit to the offensive line because anytime you run a deep over route, it takes a lot of time for the execution. The receiver worked from the left side, came all the way over to the right. The quarterback needed time to be able to evaluate that coverage before he made that throw for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Trying to put that in there. You know, you might put in that garage.
Yeah, Texas offense comes back out on the field. the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. So it's incomplete. Pass caught, but they're moving out of bounds.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Using his legs here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Looking to pass. It's Saying. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead. But at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy. Run the football and get out with a win.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Screen to the wide receiver. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Here's the handoff.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Fighting him off. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. On first down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And he's brought down there. Just checking the stats after that last completion. He's approaching 450 passing yards now.
Well, this guy's doing everything right to be able to have a day like that.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Makes a quick grab. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Wide receiver gets the ball trying for the end zone. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Whoa, a bold call by the offense backfires. It gives the defense a lot of confidence in an area you never want them to feel that confident.
Signs the quick throw. The ball is loose. And the ball rolls out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but it's short of a 1st down. The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive.
And the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
Play action fake, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking for a late deep throw. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get points on the board.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. To throw, it's Manning. He escapes the pocket. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
On fourth down, they'll try to run for it. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. The try fails, but there is a flag on the field, so hold on a second. That is a clear no-no. Illegal forward pass cost him 5 yards. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Graham. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. He finds some space. Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. And finally, he's looking deep down the left side. This one falls incomplete as time expires. This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected a tough battle right down to the final minute, but this was a blowout as number one just gets humbled.
I'm just in complete shock. You know, anytime you see two top five teams, you'd always expect to see a competitive game. But this number one ranked team, I don't think they were mentally prepared, plain and simple. When you're facing a top five opponent with a bad mindset, things like this are going to happen.
It's now time to select your team. Would you prefer to take over an established contender or build a team from the ground up? Pay attention to each team's prestige rating, represented by the number of stars next to each team's name. Teams with a higher prestige will be ready to compete for the college football playoff right away. On the other hand, lower prestige teams provide a greater challenge to build into contenders. The choice is yours. Time to figure out where on. Now for the fun part. Here, you'll create a coach of your own or select an existing one. If you're, congratulations, it's time to sign your first coaching contract.